Good morning, YouTube. I just wanted to hop on really quick this morning and show you how to apply our Limelight by Alcone foundation. First, I'm going to put on my primer spray. So this is our First Base Makeup Primer, and it helps just kind of like create that canvas that you need to put your foundation on. Helps just kind of smooth things out, and your foundation goes on a lot smoother that way. So I just spray that on and let it dry really quickly. And then I'm going to take our foundation. This is the color here that I'm wearing. It's Olive 2. I'm going to take this and I am just going to warm it up with my finger. Just like that. Just kind of rub it and warm it up. And I get some on my finger. And then I'm going to start applying that to my face. So each time I just come in and kind of swirl my finger around in order to get some to apply. It does not take much. You can build on it after you kind of put it on if that's something that you would like to do, but I just kind of smatter it sort of all over my face like that. And then at this point, there's two different options that you have. Well, actually there's more, but there's two different ones that I use. So I use our Blenderful here, and this is our Limelight by Alcone Blender Bud. It's a sponge, and I have dampened it. So it is wet to the touch, but there's no water dripping from it. And then what I'm going to take is I'm basically just going to kind of dab over my skin where I have applied that foundation just to smooth it out over the skin. So basically I'm just doing, honestly, just kind of like tapping motions like this. You don't really want to rub with the Blenderful. It's more of a kind of a dabbing motion. So basically the Blenderful is going to pick up that foundation, and then you're just using it to kind of spread it over your face. So it's super easy. The Blenderful probably does help you get like a little bit more coverage. And then if you need to, so if you need to go back, you feel like you've got some places that you need something else, you can take your Blenderful and just kind of dip it right there in your foundation and then continue to dab that over your face. So super quick, super easy with the Blenderful. The other option that we have is a buffer brush. So this is the Limelight by Alcone buffer brush, but this is what the buffer brush looks like. It is the small, normally the top of them have like a different color like tip to them, and I mean basically it's called a buffer brush if you look for it somewhere. So that's the other option, is you can use a buffer brush. So with the buffer brush, I'm just gonna take and I just move it over my face, and it helps to spread out the foundation as well. So again, very, very easy. I find that the buffer brush is probably the quicker way to apply the foundation. But because it is a little bit quicker and you're just kind of spreading it like this, it may not give you as much kind of like full coverage as whenever you use the Blenderful. You're still going to get the good coverage from our foundation, but with this, the way that it kind of moves, it's more of like a light coverage with the foundation. And again, if you decide that you need some more, you can just dip that right here in the foundation and then go back to touch up any places that you feel like you need more foundation. Make sure whenever you're applying, you're bringing that down underneath your neck. With our foundation, if you've been color matched, we have basically color matched your foundation to your neck because we want to make sure that we have seamless color that way. So that is our Limelight by Alcone foundation. I know it's a little bit different than other foundations, especially if you're used to using a liquid, but super quick, super easy. And these are my two tools that I use in order to apply it. So you can use a buffer brush or a moist Blenderful. And if you use the Blenderful, it being damp to the touch and kind of moist is really the most important part of that. So y'all have a great day, and I hope that this was helpful for you into knowing how to apply the foundation. If you enjoy my videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel below. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you and have a great day.